In this video, we're going to learn what network service plans and tokens are and how they relate to each other, and the essential role they play in activating charging stations on ChargePoint. Finally, we'll discuss the simple process of renewing the network service plan. Let's start by discussing the network service plan. The ChargePoint Network Service Plan is a collection of cloud-based services and features, such as access control, flexible billing and payment processing, and 24/7 driver support, just to name a few. They offer everything we need to successfully manage our EV charging operations. We can buy network service plans from authorized ChargePoint distributors. It doesn't matter who we buy our stations from, many manufacturers offer ChargePoint-enabled charging stations. In fact, we can buy a ChargePoint network service plan from the same sales representative who sold us our station. Now that we know what network service plans are, let's turn our attention to tokens. For each network service plan we buy, we receive a token. Tokens are a proof of purchase, and each token has a unique serial number. Tokens are placed into our ChargePoint inventory. We can see our tokens by logging into ChargePoint and displaying our token inventory. Notice how each token has its own serial number, duration, and the type of charging port it can be used for. The duration tells us how long it can be used until it needs to be renewed, but more on that later. Next, let's discuss how network service plans and tokens relate to station activation. After installing a ChargePoint charging station, we must activate it before it can be used. Activating a station on ChargePoint allows us to manage it with the features included in our network service plan. Each station we activate will require unused tokens from our organization's inventory, one per port. To activate our station, we log into ChargePoint and follow a few simple steps that include selecting a network service plan. We can activate stations ourselves, or our distributor can do it for us. When we select the network service plan for our station, ChargePoint automatically takes one or more available tokens of the correct type and applies it to our station. If we didn't buy a network service plan, we won't have tokens in our inventory and we won't be able to activate our station. Once our station is activated, we can control who is allowed to use it, what fees drivers pay, view usage reports, and more using the tools available in our network service plan. Also, the station will now appear in the ChargePoint app to any drivers who are allowed to use it. Finally, let's discuss renewals. When we buy a network service plan, we choose a duration from 1 to 3 years. The term for each network service plan begins when we activate the stations. In other words, the associated token begins counting down when we successfully activate the station. At the end of the plan's duration, the token expires and must be renewed. Our inventory shows us exactly when each token expires. Well in advance of any of our network service plans expiring, our ChargePoint distributor will provide us with a quote for renewing them. Once our renewals are purchased, ChargePoint updates the associated tokens automatically, making network service plan renewal a simple process. To summarize, network service plans are a collection of cloud-based services and features that we purchase along with our ChargePoint charging stations. From the many plans, we pick the one that best fits our needs. Tokens are a proof of purchase of a network service plan that we can view in our ChargePoint inventory. ChargePoint stations must be activated before they can be used. For each port, we need one unused token in our inventory. Our distributor will provide us with a quote for renewing our network service plan tokens well before they expire. Once purchased, renewals are processed automatically within ChargePoint. For more information on activation, please watch the video called Activating Charging Stations. We hope you found this video to be helpful and informative. Please help us improve this series by sending comments and suggestions to training@chargepoint.com.